Welcome, one and all, to round 1B of the Prodeo title tournament. Tonight's matchups are going to feature Kenny Omega versus Triple H and Pentagon Jr. versus Kevin Owens. And maybe, if things go quickly, Tanahashi versus John Cena. But back to the first match of the night, Kenny Omega and Triple H. Kenny Omega, a lot to prove here against the game. Does he have what it takes to compete against one of the WWE's best wrestlers of all time? We lured Triple H here under false pretenses. We informed him the Prodeo title would be called the Triple H Memorial title, and that if he wanted, he could take it back to WWE with him. So really rooting on you there to take it home for us, Kenny Omega, because I cannot afford to lose that belt. I really cannot do that. You've got to win this one, Omega. And Triple H off to a nice start. Doesn't mean anything. You know, Omega's in a solid spot. We didn't allow Triple H to bring his shovel. Perhaps things could go well for Kenny. Early on, both men just feeling their way out. I know Omega was slightly nervous about meeting Triple H here. Going against a legend of his stature was pretty intimidating. Let's hope that doesn't play a factor here, because I got a lot riding on this one, Kenny. Oh, God. Kenny Omega with a nice body slam. Yeah, impartial, yes. Good show. Both men still feeling their way out. A big kick by Kenny Omega early in this match, making his presence known. Triple H with a stalling brain buster. Pops up with really outburst effect. Both men really aren't selling as they normally would. Shoulder tackle. Right into the corner. Triple H feeling it. Oh, out of the way. Omega eats the turnbuckle. You can see both men trading blows right there near the corner. Triple H takes the advantage, pulling Omega around like a rag doll. Shades of his hero and mentor, Ric Flair, with a figure four. Omega throwing down the suplex, trying to get the advantage back over the game. The leader of the Bullet Club just throwing those kicks at Triple H. Triple H still answering the call. Oh, Omega with a nice counter. Smacks Triple H like the bitch that he is. And throws a little different offense at Triple H. That's not something he's used to seeing. Into the corner. Omega taking his time. Doesn't hurt him. Still able to put the boots into Triple H in that corner. Omega wrestling a smart match against Triple H. Keeping him out of his trademark offense and just keeping him off his game. You see what I did there? Because he's the game. Triple H. It's time to play the game. Oh, Kenny Omega busted open. He is wearing the proverbial crimson mask. Triple H playing for keeps here. Oh, my. This is not what I want to see here as a gambling man, to be perfectly honest. Okay, Kenny, you've got to calm down. Please do not freak out at the sight of your own blood. Hold it together, Mr. Omega. Oh boy, Triple H beginning to work over Kenny Omega. The power of the leader of DX might be just too much for the leader of the Bullet Club. Oh, dirty pool. Might have fired Omega up. Big time clothesline to the former champion. Oh, a sit down gut wrench powerbomb. 2.9. Almost the end of this match. You know that kind of power had to surprise Hunter. First. Helmsley. You have to say it slowly, rather slow. Both men with a botch in the middle of the ring, putting them down. Omega leaking life-giving fluid all over the ring. Luckily, we've installed that new technology where it slowly just soaks it up over time. But just, you know, it needs a minute or two to really soak it up. So. Oh, the Inzaguri. Getting the crowd revved up. Is Omega getting ready to finish this match off? Another big-time clothesline. Working over Triple H. Uh-oh. Oh, the German suplex. That's got to be... Oh, Triple H with the kick out. What do we have? We got the Fisherman's Brainbuster. You've got to believe that's enough to finish this off. Triple H still fighting back. Oh, a double arm power driver of some kind. The drop toe hold. More suplexes from Omega. He is pulling out all the stops to beat Triple H. Again, driving the head of the game into the mat. Omega with the missile drop kick off the ropes. Working over the back of the game. Oh, Triple H. Clothesline to stay alive in this match. It's getting away from him. Oh, a DDT. Triple H buys himself some time. Choosing to work over Omega again. Triple H is not the spring chicken he used to be. He's gasping out there. He is gassed in this match, and Omega is feeling it. They trade blows in the corner. Does the veteran have something else left in the tank? Omega! With a super kick to the face. Triple H in real trouble. Omega unable to make a cover after a series of offense. Another Inzaguri by Omega. Triple H with a low blow to keep himself alive. The knee. Triple H with Omega in the corner. He can't capitalize. Omega powers out. Once again! That's got to be it for H. Triple H up, but dazed. What's Omega going to do? Another big clothesline. More kicks to the back of Hunter Hearst Helmsley. This is another match in this tournament where the legend might have bitten off more than he can chew. Triple H only staying alive with low blows. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The pedigree! The pedigree, that's it! This match is over. Omega unable to put away Triple H, who finds the pedigree. That's not great. That's not great. Oh man, I might be out of a lot of cash here if this goes against me. Thanks a lot, Omega. Jerk. A pedigree defeats Kenny Omega. Triple H is the only legend to advance so far in this stage of the tournament. Now, next up on the docket, we are going to have Pentagon Jr. taking on Kevin Owens. In this match, I'll be honest, I don't really have any financial claim to it, thank God. But I like Pentagon in this match. Kevin Owens has underwhelmed lately in his career, while Pentagon is surging. I just think he has the inside opportunity to take the match and break Kevin Owens' fucking arm. Kevin Owens looks like he's wearing really long pants for some reason. Pentagon, that looks like Pentagon. I think this will be a competitive back and forth match. I'm not saying Pentagon wins the squash, but I like Pentagon's odds here. Kevin Owens was asked about why he entered the tournament. When he realized he did not enter the tournament, I simply clicked random select and thought Kevin Owens was good enough against Pentagon in the only random select match that I thought fit the tournament's needs. So there you go. But can Kevin Owens capitalize and hopefully defeat Triple H? Kevin Owens, nice reversal, going straight into the leg lock. Pentagon having none of that. Going right back to working over Owens. Off the ropes into the kitchen sink. Pentagon on the ground. Now up and down with a modified suplex. Pentagon reversing the suplex into one of his own. Another hip toss from Pentagon. Now beginning to work the arm. This is something to take note of. Pentagon will do what he can to work the arm, just as he does there. When Pentagon begins to work the arm, you have got to be able to defend, keeping your arm in decent shape. Once he locks you in that arm lock, if your arm has been worked over previously, you've got no chance to even try to move to the ropes for a break. The only end of the break will be your arm. But Evans is a smart competitor. Oh! He knows this. Owens taking Pentagon into the corner. Once again, Pentagon working the arm. Oh! Deadlift suplex. With a man like Kevin Owens, that is an impressive feat of power by Pentagon Jr. Owens trying to work the leg to stay alive here. Has not had a great start to this match. A front forward suplex. Hopefully tries to buy him a bit of time. Oh, Pentagon back to working the arm again. Owens has been unable to keep him away from his arm. Oh! 1, 2, 3. Insecurity. Kevin Owens keeps himself alive early on.
6, 7.
A shot, a low blow. Kevin Owens following up with knees to the head. He's got the advantage on Pentagon. He's going to take it when he can get it. Pentagon will be wise to stay away from a brawl with Kevin Owens, where he stands a distinct advantage. And that's something Owens has got to do in this match. He's got to drag Pentagon into the mud and make it into more of a brawl. Get away from those submissions. Get away from those arm bars. And have him step with the power bombs! Oh, more big moves from Kevin Owens. That power will take its toll on Pentagon. Big time smack. Right now, Owens is feeling it, taking it to Pentagon. Oh, and just like that, Pentagon finds an armbar to take control. Oh, the backbreaker from Pentagon Jr. More punches traded by these competitors into the ropes. Switches to the back, just gives Pentagon another opportunity to work that arm. Everything Owens does is just an opportunity for Pentagon to work that arm. Pentagon has very much scouted this opponent. Oh! The lung blower. Right now, Owens in a world of trouble. That armbar is applied. Can he stay alive and fight out of this? Oh, Owens manages to keep himself in the match, but that arm is in terrible condition. I don't know how much more he can take. Owens, that arm hanging lifelessly at his side. Not only is it a huge offensive target, but it takes away what he can do. Oh! A package pile driver. Pentagon. Oh! It does not get the 3 count. I thought Pentagon had finished it. He's been toying with Owens, but Owens kicks him in the face. Oh! A big-time tackle by Kevin Owens. Unable to use his arms, but still doing what he can. Kevin Owens battling back, his arms in a critical state. Oh! Finally, Pentagon has a submission. Unable to get the tap. Owens, fight, Owens. But that suplex may have taken it all out of him. Pentagon to the top. Missile drop kick collides. That, and just like that, he's got the opening to apply the armbar. This may be it. This may be, I can't believe that did not get a tap out. I'm in awe that right now this is not finishing this match off. I don't know if there's some weird glitchy thing here, but it does appear Pentagon has done everything he can do to end this match. Kevin Owens will not tap out. His arms broken in over 20 places. Wow, man, Owens is really hanging in there. More gut-wrench suplexes. I don't know how, his arm's barely hanging on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Kevin Owens, can he work his way back into the ring? He can't use his arms to get there, just throwing them around like large floppy appendages hanging from his shoulders. Pentagon, once again, has it locked in. For some reason, Owens refuses to submit and will not pass out from the pain. This match has gone a little wacky, to say the least. But can Kevin Owens find a way to win with 2 broken arms? Kevin Owens! Arms broken in over 20 places, finds a way to beat Pentagon. Because for some reason, Owens would not tap. Well, certainly not the match we expected to have at this point. With Kevin Owens winning with a swinging Frankensteiner, but staying alive because he refused to tap. I'd have to look into that one a little bit more to see what was really going on. But now we have Hiroshi Tanahashi versus John Cena. Big match John. In all my years of wrestling, when it comes to picking John Cena matches, I tend to pick John Cena. It's worked out pretty well for me so far. And I won't go against him here. He's the world's most unbeatable wrestler since 80s Hulk Hogan. And 90s Hulk Hogan. And sadly, some of O's Hulk Hogan. And most of TNA Hogan. Hulk Hogan's a jerk, is my point. Tanahashi, open and strong, knows he has to prove himself here against John Cena. All his accomplishments don't really mean anything when facing someone as legendary as John Cena. Already throwing the leg drop down. When those 5 moves of doom come, can Tanahashi stand up to them? I vote nay. Elbows to the back, working the knee. John Cena slowly getting into this match. The cover by Tanahashi doesn't even get the justice of the 1 count. Cena is in no mood to mess around tonight. He knows this is a dream matchup, and he ain't sleeping. Into the corner. Cena unable to work an advantage out of that. Tanahashi with a big elbow, though. Pardon me, whacks him with a forearm. Cena takes advantage of that corner situation. Oh! Cena with a big-time impact on that maneuver. Tanahashi still feeling his way out here early on. Cena has brought the big guns. When Cena sees his opportunity, he's going to take them against Tanahashi. He's been in big match after big match. The WWE schedule leads you to have huge matches almost every week. This is old hat for him. But Tanahashi taking on a competitor, the level of Cena, and that's something that doesn't happen every day for him. To a lot of Western fans, they would question if Tanahashi has any place in a ring with somebody like John Cena. With moves like that, he is showing he absolutely does. But does he have what it takes to get one over on Cena? A lot of men have tried to beat Cena. Again! Cena back to the leg drop. Oh! A janky fisherman suplex from John Cena. Once again, Cena with a big time move. Taking control of the matchup. Yeah. Cena with a brain buster, staying in control. We're just under 7 minutes gone in this match, and it has been mostly in control of John Cena. Yes! Oh! A full Nelson slam. Tanahashi regains control with a drop toe hold. Continuing to work over the legs of the champ. Oh, through the ropes. John Cena just goes flying in front of the announcer. Tanahashi from above. He knows he has to pull out all the stops against somebody like Cena. 6, 7, 8. Oh, nice reverse by Cena to keep him out of harm's way. But Tanahashi is keeping up the assault. Uh-oh. Attitude adjustment. That's going to be it for Tanahashi. That's all she wrote. Oh, he kicks out. Yeah. I've never seen Cena's finisher not work before. Tanahashi trying to do what he can to stay alive. He managed to survive an AA, shrugs off that stunner. Yeah. Oh, but eats a sit-down powerbomb. Kicks out at 2.9. I thought that was the end of the match. Reversing the suplex. Tanahashi working him over in the corner. Throw him around to the other corner, trying to wear Cena out. Up to the top rope. Oh, a dragon screw. taking that knee away from the champ. Tanahashi convincingly fighting back after eating that attitude adjustment. Oh, Cena throws him out of the ring. Cena needs a second to buy himself some time here after a nice flurry of offense by Tanahashi. Oh, walking him over in the Texas Cloverleaf now. 7, 8, 9. Dean Malenko would be proud of the maneuver that well applied. The gut wrench by Cena, taking control with both men back in the ring. Yeah. Cena has him up. Oh!
You can't escape.
Cena giving the taunt.
Yeah.
Uh-oh! Uh-oh! A big-time drop kick. There it is, the attitude adjustment number 2. 2.9, Tanahashi kicks out again. I have no idea how Tanahashi willed himself to kick out of a second attitude adjustment. But I'll tell you one thing, he's not going to kick out of a third. Tanahashi will have to find a way to defeat John Cena. Because not only can Cena dish it out, he can take the punishment. Cena reverses it into a huge powerbomb. This is going to be it for Tanahashi. Hey, number 3, John Cena takes the win. 15 minutes past, John Cena, Big Match John, wins another match. He will continue on to the tournament, at least for one more round. And poor Tanahashi goes back to the drawing board, knowing he was not better than John Cena. Well, ladies and gentlemen, on another exciting matchup, let's see what the final round of the tournament has. Raven versus Chris Benoit. An odd matchup indeed in this tournament, but we shall soon see which one of these competitors will be able to escape and move on to the next round of the Prodeo tournament. Well, realistically, we all know Benoit plays for keeps. There's no denying that. But can Raven match his intensity? Raven, a fantastic ECW wrestler, had his most successful years with ECW, and a fantastic run with the Flock in WCW, and a decent run in WWE after that. Chris Benoit, famous from your favorite murder podcast. Matter of fact, as a side stipulation, if Raven wins that match, he can go back in time and stop Chris Benoit from murdering his family. So, extra reason there to root for Raven. In a rarity, the lesser of two evils. Benoit, early control of the mat. Benoit. Ooh. Right to the figure 4. Does Raven have what it takes to even compete with a guy like Chris Benoit? Don't really know why I picked Raven to be in this tournament. Chris Benoit used to hold the record for the most time in the Royal Rumble match. Former WrestleMania main eventer Chris Benoit just maybe out of Raven's league here. Easily able to dispatch him. But we'll see if Raven can stay alive. hope nobody heard that. Trading slaps. More blows exchanged here in the corner. A test of strength, but it takes almost everything out of Benoit to do it. Pulling Raven like a rag doll, reapplying the figure 4 leg lock. Back with the snap suplex. Raven in 5 minutes of this match has not really done a lot. I think Benoit really has had control of the early going of this match. We'll see if Raven's been setting him up or if this is going to be it for Raven. Raven working the punches and then finishes him off with a chop and then a knee while on the ground. The side Russian leg sweep, a nice flurry of offense from Raven to help keep him alive in this match. Benoit had taken really solid control of this match, and you can see Raven now shifting the tide here. Raven doing what he can to keep Nancy and little David Benoit safe. Maybe he can find a way to travel through time and prevent their demise. Well, bots like that won't help things. And Raven not going to be traveling through time with an effort like that. Chris Benoit continuing to lay down and destroy Raven. That slide didn't make any sense. I apologize. Raven in a world of trouble right now. Going with the chair, unable to use it, returns to his elbow. He just uses a distraction on Benoit. A discus lariat, really nailing Benoit. That distraction worked out very well for Raven. He really is a master of using weapons, not just for his ability to use them on his opponent, but also for the simple fact, use them in a distraction right there. That's great work by Raven. Benoit to the top rope, waiting on him to stand. A missile drop kick. The back elbow. Uh-oh. Is the crippler. Is he about to go for it? Can the Canadian crippler finish off? Oh! A reverse by Raven into the count. 2.9. Unable to get the victory. Raven, I thought he pulled it out. Benoit's fortitude keeps him alive. Nancy Benoit is still in trouble. Oh, a German suplex out of the ring. What force! Benoit oddly goes to the cover, but he's got a lot of brain damage. It's not surprising. Goes for a submission out of the ring. Also, not real helpful. Raven with the pile driver to the outside of the ring. Raven picks up a Triple H special, the sledgehammer.
2, 3.
Unable to make any use of it. The guillotine leg drop from the top rope right to the back of Raven. Is that going to be enough to finish this match? Oh, Raven working in a low blow just to stay alive here. Working over Chris Benoit. Raven has got to find a way to work and do his even flow DDT. Try to knock out Benoit. as he just finds himself in submission hold after submission hold. A snap suplex. Chris Benoit still in control. The Rabid Wolverine with another leg drop on the top rope. Benoit taking a punch to the face. Uh-oh. Raven calling for the even flow. Nails Benoit. Oh, DDT. Benoit getting to his DDT first. Taking control back from Raven. Another gigantic suplex. The Canadian crippler making light work of the former ECW champion. Raven bringing another weapon back into the ring. Unable to collide with Benoit for some reason. Just goes right past him. He's absorbed so much damage. Is this camel clutch, is that going to be it? Benoit getting revved up. Another guillotine leg drop. Yet another guillotine leg drop. Yet another guillotine leg drop. Yet an oh no. Oh, Raven puts him down again. Oh! Benoit rolls him up, unable to get the count due to a rope break. Another German suplex throws Raven almost out of the arena.
2, 3.
If he goes back any further, he's going to have an Uber to get him back to the ring. These two men have beaten the holy hell out of each other. They both can barely stand, but neither of them can find a way to finish the other man off. Another count interrupted by a rope break. Can Raven stop hitting Benoit in the back of the head and find a way to finish this match? I'm not certain what Benoit is attempting to set up. I mean, what Raven is attempting to set up. But whatever it is, it may have cost him. As the Rabid Wolverine moves in for the kill. Rolled him up. 1, 2, 3. A leg roll up ends this match. The less said about it, the better. Raven unable to step up and defend Nancy Benoit by traveling through time. What a tragedy that will still occur. And with that being said, that comes to an end. That is an end, pardon me, of the first round of the Prodeo title tournament. So let's recap. We obviously just had Chris Benoit going over the ECW champion Raven in a fairly middling match. Tonight also saw Kenny Omega defeated by Triple H. And we had Pentagon Jr. overtaken by Kevin Owens in a particularly confusing match. Okada able to hit the Rainmaker. Mr. Perfect unable to apply the Perfect Plex, cost him the match. In a real surprise, the 619 was hit instead of the stunner, and Rey Mysterio Jr. triumphs over Stone Cold Steve Austin. And then we had Minoru Suzuki come out and beat the living tar out of out of Bret Hart. A truly surprising outcome. And then to start off the tournament, Roman Reigns was able to defeat the Ultimate Warrior. So next time, our first match will be Roman Reigns taking on Suzuki, Rey Mysterio versus Okada, and Triple H versus Kevin Owens, followed up by John Cena versus the murderer Chris Benoit. So we will see you next time as we begin round 2 of the Prodeo tournament. Remember, God bless you all, And God bless the ring.